poison that the cobra has.
Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal. Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal.
In the boots, like roosters coming to the hens to roost in the blue. So deep it's been in fools, Mr. Cool. Everything I control is Mr. Cool in the school. Separated in the centrifuge, you get to do what you wanna, as long as you don't conform to the average performer that drag you into the drama, a magnet to the karma, disarm even the pettiest, as long as we are resident, overthrow the president, flowing so incredulous, I'm giving y'all just a portion, connect to the source and let it energize like endorphins, let's go, we bored in, we tired of them, they boring, keep on skateboarding, relieve you of boredom.
Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal. Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal. Seems like a leap in time.
The Bucks look to take charge on their home court, and we're bringing it to you live from Milwaukee here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. The Hornets would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the contest.
At the line for the Bucks.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
And, you know, the way Giannis Antetokounmpo moves in the pick and roll is tough for the defense. I mean, there's no way really to match his size and skill set.
Here's Miller. It's hauled in by Beverly. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a three-point game. And the basket by Lillard.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Here's Odom. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Odom was not going to allow that foul to keep him from scoring the ball. Well done.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. pops in the layup for two.
Well, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Lillard with it, and it's Odom picking him up. Launches a three. Bosch in the post. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hornets ball.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now, here is Miller. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
The nastiness, the edge, the tenacity, the ferocity that Beverly plays with, really admirable.
The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte and Oakport coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
And here are the Hornets now, following the three by Milwaukee. Okrzewski with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Back to Miller. 6 to shoot. Pass the ball. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Lillard's got 6.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lillard attacking. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Odom's shot, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Connects on the 17-footer.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Shots good by Thor.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Galloway.
Ball entered from below the basket. Charlotte ball.
Hornets trail by 6. Here's Mann. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Thor. Stolen by Jackson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Bridges attacking. Comes up empty down low. Here's Galloway. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Here's Thor. Pass to Richards. Here's Mann. Here's Thor. Lock at 6. Charlotte moving it around. A baseline J. And he overshot that one, missing. Bucks leading by 9. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year, and you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Here's Odom. Offline with his 3. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Lopez inside.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 11. Here's Odom.
Boy, I could watch Odom attack the rim like that all day long.
Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
And the Bucks making a change here. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
Here's Ball. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Lillard from outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up, because Dame's range is endless.
To the right side. Back to Bosch. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it. And players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Bridges going inside, and Bridges jams it in.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. I tell you, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Bosch in the post. In the corner, it's Galloway. Here's Lopez. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Charlotte again missing. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Pass to man. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Thor. Good on the three-point shot. Thor's got 7 points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate. .109 left in the first half.
Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And then Bosch with the jam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Lopez with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Bosch. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Fast break now for Charlotte, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Right side Bosch. Lopez outside. Shoots over Bridges. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside, ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
Hornets trail by 15. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
On the wing, Giannis. 6 points for him. Another miss by Giannis. Left side, Miller. Carries it down low. Miller's got his first bucket of the night.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Middleton outside. Pass to Portis. Portis the screen. Shot clock at 5. Middleton can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Right side, Ball. Outside, Odom. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Yep, that one goes in there.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. Hey, you already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. And it goes down 2 points.
Working the blocks nicely. Lamar Odom dumps it in from inside.
Outside Portis. They get a hand on it. Antetokounmpo up top. 10 points for him. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Can't hit from in close.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
First free throw is good. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Yeah, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Nice shot by Smith.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Bucks leading by 12. And here is Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And that one is good. Odom's got 12.
Right now, Odom all in his bag. He's a very effective scorer when he uses his full toolkit.
Right side, Portis. Middleton outside. Pass to Giannis. Back to Beverly. Fires for 3. The rebound by Richards. Hornets trail by 12. Here's McGowan's. Back to Pokusevski. Yep, it counts. Pokusevski's got his first points in this one.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Odom grabs the board. And Odom's got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. And it's Smith missing. Milwaukee leading by 10. It's stolen by Odom. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Pokusevski, and the lead is down inside single digits. Pokusevski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And that one's good, Lillard.
He's just an electric factory. Lillard is such an amazing athlete.
Down low. Pokusevski with the ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Shoots over Lillard. Here's Smith. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks lead 47. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Miller driving inside. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Pass to Richards. Miller inside. Here's Thor. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Richards. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And that's a defensive breakdown there. You can't give Lillard room to take off like that.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Miller outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Miller's got 5 points now this quarter.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Bosch. Kicks it out to Lillard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Hornets trail by 6. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Thor. Count it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Giannis.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bucks?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense, that they are really piling up the steals in this one.
And the shot goes in. Miller's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And nice mechanics for Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
And that one's good. Lillard.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Pokusevski trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Outside for Jackson. Castellanos. Over in the corner, Lillard. There's the triple. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Hornets making a change here.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. Soft touch on full display.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
On the free throw, no good. Hornets trail by 8. Baseline jumper. Bullseye.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Pass to Thor. From outside the arc. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside Jackson. The shake. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Galloway. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Shots good by Thor.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Lets it fly. Giannis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bosch. No good from outside. And here's Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Here's Odom. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yes, indeed. Odom. Big time score.
Taken away. Here's Thor. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Charlotte foul. JT Thor.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Middleton's such a cerebral player, really has a high basketball IQ, and I think that's part of what makes him so dependable and clutch down the stretch. Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Poke loose. And they go to the inside.
Still on the lease. I'm just to stay on the ease. She paid a fee. She got expensive habits. I said, me too, I'm clean. Okay, left the. And I don't got time, better hurry up. Under 20, I did Forbes, under 30, Shorty proud I did F1 without a formula. Dip outside the party if there's business conversations. I don't leave the crib without a code like it's Matrix. Plan my outfits out like Fashion Week is every day. Dumb misunderstanding while my miss is on vacation. Only miss I do is when my... Yeah, only miss I do is when I rap and I don't say... 29, I'm back for a replacement. I can't stand you, but this is standing ovation. Warren ain't in the same place. You shoot coders wanna save face. Racks can't fit in essays. Tapped in outfit breaks. Too bad stayed late. New platinum rings, chains. Everything's so boring. I'ma take it off when I wanna. I don't dress to impress. Ayy, only speak real on the net. Yeah, many be fake on the set. Yeah, I should push like a rep. I should cook like a chef. And I'm preaching what I meant. And I'm preaching what I. Ayy, yeah.
Beaches in Jeju, waters that see through. You be
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast from Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Hornets. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Look at Milwaukee. Here's Odom. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When Odom uses his length inside like that, it's really hard to contest him without fouling.
Here we are, Clark, looking at this one. Both teams love to shoot, and you can expect both of these squads to pull the trigger from deep.
Well, you see this a lot in today's game. I mean, both of these teams like to let it fly from beyond the arc, and I think it's going to come down simply to which team can knock down more shots from outside. Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates, too.
Pokusevski with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lillard. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game.
Bosh is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
Here's Williams to the left side wing. Now Pokusevski. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Here's Pokusevski. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Bosh. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Chris Bosh offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Now here's Ball. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Pokusevski. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's McGowan. Rebound, Milwaukee. To the middle. Here's Bosh. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Charlotte in the lead. Charlotte moving the ball around. And here we go with Bosh running it up the floor. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's now 7 points for Chris Bosh. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And when you talk about Giannis' defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
teams choosing it up here. Stolen away to the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Now,
here's Antetokounmpo. Still yet to score. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Ball. And the basket is good. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Beautiful pick that time by Damian Lillard.
Here's Pokusevski. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Galloway. Lopez a screen. Here's Lillard. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Ball with it. He's got 5. The kick out to Odom. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so he hits both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Bosh. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 9.
And, you know, Chris Bosh is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Milwaukee on top, leading.
22.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. For the Bucks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble, getting a lot of points off the penetration.
Up pass to Bosh.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing for the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Bridges looking to end the run, and he sinks the layup. Bridges got his first points of the game.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Here's Thor. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
An elite scorer. Bosh can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Mann. And stolen by Lillard. Down low. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Out to the right wing. Lopez inside. Yep, it counts. And the Bucks lead by 16.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Bridges. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Lopez. Here's Bosh. Outside for Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. There's Galloway. Left side, Bosh. 4 on the clock.
As a defender, Bridges is pretty intimidating. I mean, he does a good job of working at keeping you smothered up.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. High arcing shot. Pass to Bosh. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Screen by Giannis. Pass to Beverly. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Beverly wide open. Traps in the tray. Beverly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on. That rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And that does it for the first half of play. Bucks lead by 12. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bounce pass from Beverly. Here's Portis, and he lays it straight in. Portis has got the first field goal of the second half for the Bucks.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
Odom with it. Picked up by Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis. The Hornets have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And when you think of Odom, a player who does so many things well, a truly unique player, he just brings a ton to the table.
Beasley left side. Left side, Portis. No good with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Miller. Missed inside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the layup's good off the glass. Miller's got his first bucket in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Middleton. Now here's Portis. Kicks it out to Beasley. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And here's Beverly. Outside Portis. And Portis throws it down.
The slam from Portis, impressive. Using that size around the rack.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Miller with a wide open look. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Boy, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And the dunk by Odom.
Right now, Odom all in his bag. He's a very effective scorer when he uses his full toolkit.
Outside Portis. Ball with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Odom. The second effort. Tries again. Now here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. And there's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Giannis outside. And it's Beasley in the corner. Middleton right side. Over Ball. That one wide left.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:10 left in the third. Lopez inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lopez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way. Oh! Are you kidding me? Nasty. Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Ball no good.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Dives for it. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last.
Substitution for the Hornets.
Hornets trail by 10. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McGowans. And the Hornets miss again.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good.
Come on, everyone.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 10-point game. Count that bucket. Mann's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hornets.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Lillard outside. Back to Jackson. Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. Nice move. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
No free throws good from Lillard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Bridges. Rebound, Milwaukee. They push it up 4 on 3. There's Galloway. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
He's just an electric factory. Lillard is such an amazing athlete.
Here's Mann. Pass to Thor. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's McGowans. The tray. buries it from three-point range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside Jackson. Back to Lillard. From deep. And no good.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Rise up, Dame. Look at Lillard taking flight for that finish.
Here's McGowan's. Bridges. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Galloway. And here's Bosch. Defended by Bridges. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
Yes, sir. Chris Bosch finishing with purpose.
Just over 2.5 minutes play now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Bosch. The rebound by Richard. Hornets trailed by 7. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Bucks leading by 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The kick out to Bosch. It's good from long range. Bosch has got 5 points now in the quarter.
At nearly 7 feet tall, Bosch brings a lot of value with his ability to shoot the jumper.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
It's Miller on the wing. Over Middleton.
The length of Middleton, really an asset on defense for him. He's so good at getting his hands up quickly to contest shots.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Odom's shot, good.
Really like the energy Odom provides. Outstanding at knifing into the lane and finishing at the hoop.
Here's Middleton, driving inside. And here comes Odom, late in the fast break. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pass to Bosch. In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Bosch. And stolen by Miller. Here's Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Odom's shot, good.
Yes, indeed. Odom, big-time score.
And an intentional foul right there.
Odom, first personal foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot, high post. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
They're relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Miller, that's for two. And that one is off. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Can't let him drown, I ain't saving him. I turn the pain into profit, should be proud of him.
That's my last night waiting on someone who don't respect the name of the game. Respect the same as me, don't respect the respect. I need you, nerd, I get. Yeah, I get individual. Do you get residual? No, you got offended, but that ain't my question. No, you get defensive, but that ain't my question. You might need some class, but that ain't my lesson to be learned. I have a confession. Usher, let it burn. Let this be the urn. Off the top, let this be the churn, baby. The goods, yeah, I get. No, that's not my point. I still got some luck. Should I take a chance to give you a chance? Should I save a stance? Let this be my last. Yeah. Last night waited on something. Won't say it, girl, but it's true. I've been waiting on something. It's been weighing on me, and I swear I'm cool, but that's my last time. Last night waited on something. Won't say it, girl, but I've been waiting on something. It's been weighing on me, and I swear I'm cool, but that's my last time waiting on you. I've been waiting on you. It's been weighing on you. I've been waiting on. That's my last time.
got a vibe I can't compare, don't have to try. Winter or summer, my perfect lover. You make me hover, can't wait to smother you for a long time. Now that you're all mine, that's all I think when you're with me.
Set up, keep on telling myself I'm better. Head propelling my mental affairs. I know you want peace instead of me getting jealous. Teasing the extra, you chewing my thoughts like extra. Fluid my tempo, I don't like stopping. Flips, I reveal my cap, new era. Wanna be honest with you, girl, I know you caught my issues. Pearls on Madonna fit you. I visualize my whole life to fit you in it somehow. So the problem with you isn't what you like, but what comes within you. Building on what can fix you. Tell me what the issue is wrong and a little bit soft, I get it. Talk with a vision, beat, pause, let's get it. Walk in a better beach, not like Venice. Songs had you bitter weak like this. Too real, don't press pause, let's talk about feelings. Talk endless, take a fresh breath, take business. We gon' take off, don't let me go spinning.